Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So, December is almost over, which means the year is almost over. 2023 is... It's about to be another one in the books, and we're diving into 2024. So I figured I would give you guys a quick little channel update video. I don't have an abundance of things to update. This shouldn't be a very lengthy video, he says now. Fast forward 20 minutes later, we'll see. But yeah, December was a very, very busy month for me. As you probably noticed on YouTube, or if you subscribe over to Patreon, probably noticed even more so over there. But my production schedule was just all over the place, and where the last couple months I've had kind of a calendar release where this day I'll release this series, this day I'll release this music, and so on and so forth. December, it kind of just all went to hell in a handbasket because I just got done with a tour end of November, went straight into rehearsals for the next tour that went throughout December. Did that. So I was in and out of town a lot. When I was out of town, I did not have the ability to really record, or I didn't have an abundance of time to record. When I was in town, I would do shows in the morning, and then I would go to my regular job in the evening. So I was pulling double duty. And then once the tour finished, about midway through the month, the rest of the month was just all doubles. I worked straight doubles right up until Christmas Eve. And it was exhausting. So I got to the point where it's like, I didn't have time necessarily to record brand new stuff. So stuff I was putting out wasn't on my calendar, wasn't on my schedule, but I'm like, it's stuff I've already recorded, and that's been up on Patreon for weeks at this point. So let me just move it over to YouTube, put the stuff out on YouTube, and because I don't have time to record right now. So my schedule got all sorts of wonky doodles there on YouTube, and apologies, but that's life. So I spent the last week or so, since things have slowed down, we are in the winter holiday right now. I still have to work, but things have slowed down tremendously. So I've used the last week or so to catch up on my Patreon requests, because I was kind of neglecting them because, again, I was just super duper busy at the beginning of the month. So I'm pretty much mostly caught up with those. I haven't gotten all of those videos uploaded and edited, but I've done a lot of recording over like the last week or so. So those requests will be making their way live either on YouTube or Patreon, depending on what it is, relatively soon. But as far as things that will be happening on this channel first, actually today, as we're recording this, the channel just reached 55,000 subs, which is super duper exciting. Thank you once again for all the support, all the people who are new joining the family. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate your support, and people who've been with me for a long time, thank you for continuing to stick around with me and all of my foolishness. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. I truly do appreciate you guys. Let's see. As far as the release calendar for January, I haven't really had an abundance of time to think about what series I want to dive into, or what series I want to, because I finished a lot of series, like between things that I finished before I hit the road and then stuff that I've just kind of plowed through in the last week or so of recording. I finished quite a few series, so I'm not certain what I want to dive into on YouTube specifically, on what particular days. So I'm not going to have like a set, this show is going to be on this day, this show is going to be on this day, like I've done the last few months. Instead, I'm just going to have designated days starting in January. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays will still be my series release days. What series am I going to put out on those days? Whatever series I have recorded and I feel like putting out those days. So some days it might be like, what are we in the middle of right now? The last Twilight, actually, I just got all caught up with that. Actually, as I'm speaking, I just finished uploading my reaction to episode 8 like 5 minutes ago. So that should be getting released probably tomorrow, or I guess today, whenever when this video gets released, if GMMTV unblocks my last Twilight reaction in time, then it should get released today. If not, then it'll probably be released tomorrow sometime. But series that I can choose from as of right now that I'm in the middle of, we've got Last Twilight, we've got The Love You Give Me, which we've only got, I think, like 6 episodes left that I need to record. The Sign, which I just started recently. Vincenzo, which I don't think I've put any of those on YouTube yet. I've started it over on Patreon. I think I'm 2 or 3 episodes in there. Maybe I'll start putting that over on YouTube next. Don't know. We'll see. Boys Planet I plan to dive back into because it's been months. I started it a couple months ago and I enjoyed it. It's just such a time commitment. Those episodes are so damn long. My God. It's like I watch one episode and that's like 3 or 4 different reaction videos that I could have done for another thing, so that I only have one video to put out that week. So it's like, it's just such a huge time commitment, but I'm going to get back into that. The Gifted, I only reacted to one episode, but I really did enjoy that. So I want to dabble into that a little bit more. And then Cherry Magic, I started that a couple weeks ago. And then there was the whole kerfluffle with GMMTV and Square Enix, where now the YouTube version is no longer available anywhere outside of Thailand. So it's like, okay, international fans can't watch it there, but GMMTV has been kind enough to have creative workarounds, because I think its View is another platform where if you have a VPN, you can view it there, and they've been kind enough to put English subtitles. I don't have a VPN service at the moment, so I'm not able to watch it right now, but I'm also in the middle of like 18 other series, so I'm like, it's okay. I will get to it at some point. But I've gone ahead and uploaded my reactions to the first 2 episodes before, they got geo-blocked on YouTube. So I uploaded those over to my Patreon. They are not currently open to the public, and I'm not certain if I will open them to the public anytime soon, just because the Japanese companies can be fun. They can be very, very fun with, and since there's already this big copyright issue happening between GMMTV and Square Enix, I don't want to risk them seeing like, oh hey, he's got these reactions out there for free, let's go get his Patreon taken down. Because I've had Korean companies try to do that when I had certain series free and open to the public, which is why the Korean series I've been doing the last couple months have all been Patreon exclusives. I've not had those open to the public, but I've put like a highlight version on YouTube so you can at least get the general idea of what's happening. So I don't know, because I don't know how aggressively they are going to go after people who are reacting to this outside of Thailand. So for the time being, those 2 reactions are patron exclusives, and if I watch any more, if I get a VPN and I watch any more of them, those will be patron exclusives for the time being. I'm hoping that GMMTV can reach some sort of agreement or deal with them in the future that will allow the YouTube version of the video to be seen worldwide, so then I can upload those things there, but we'll have to see what happens there. But yeah, so Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays will be series, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays will be music like they have been, and Sundays will be my free wild card, where I might be doing some music, I might be doing series, I might do both, or I might just take a day off. What series I post on what day, don't know. Just depends on what I've got recorded and edited for YouTube at that particular time, but it'll be some of those, or who knows. Topher is liable to just jump into a random series at any given moment. It happens so much. But speaking of series that we've finished, now all of these have not been uploaded to YouTube or even all of them haven't even been uploaded to Patreon yet, but I have recorded all of them if I haven't finished uploading them. But this month we finished It's Okay to Not Be Okay, which all of those are available over on Patreon. And I think up to like episode 8 is on YouTube right now. Just making those YouTube edits is very time consuming. I just haven't had the time the last couple of weeks, but moving forward, I will try to make a little bit more time. The Untamed, we finished that, and all of those are uploaded on YouTube already. Sing My Crush, I actually just finished recording that before this. I started that on Patreon. Actually, I don't think any of those are on YouTube yet. I started that on Patreon months ago as kind of a preview for potential series that were going to be part of my poll, and I just decided to finish it because my IQIY premium subscription is going to expire in a couple of days, and I was like, well, what series have I been reacting to that are exclusive to IQIY? So let me get those out of the way before this expires, because I don't know if I'm going to renew it right now. On the same vein, I finished reacting to His Man 2 because that was exclusive to IQIY. Bump Up Business, I started and finished this month because it was short and I loved only one of. The series was unfortunate, but you know, hopefully they'll get a better script in the future. We finished Our Dining Table. I started and finished the Korean adaptation of Why Are You? I think up to episode 3 is on YouTube right now. And then Only Friends, I did that over on Fem's Reacts channel. Yeah, so got through quite a few things. I feel like there's other things, but I don't remember. In addition to series that I could potentially start uploading to YouTube, because there's also a couple animated ones that I'm in the middle of. So there's Scumbag System, which I think on Patreon I'm up to episode 3 or 4. And I think I have like episode 1 uploaded on YouTube. Nanbaka, I've only done the 1 episode thus far, but I really enjoyed that. And then there was another one that a patron recommended that I haven't dived into yet, but I'm hoping to sometime next week. It's a short little series. Legend of Yunzi. Is that? I want to say that was animated. It looks... No, maybe it's not. Nope, it's... Is it? No, I don't think it is animated, but it's short, so I might dive into that as well. Lots of things, lots and lots of things. What else? I think that's the majority of the things. I've also been very busy trying to get things prepped for the DramaLlama launch. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, well, I probably haven't mentioned it enough on this channel, but if you follow me on Twitter, then you've probably seen me share things. But for those of you who don't know, Sean had a vision to start a new platform, social media platform / app that is geared specifically towards the BL audience. And he brought me and a couple other people on board to help in facilitating that. And they've got like, I think 11 programmers or something at this point. Over the last few weeks, it's really started to just take on steam. So I've been helping try and grow the social media presence and just get things out there before we actually have a launch sometime next year. So yeah, that's also been taking up some of my time. If you're not following DramaLlama on social media, you probably should, because we post lots of fun, just BL content, but also updates. So you can find us over on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and TikTok and Facebook technically, although I'm not really super active on Facebook. But go follow us, please and thank you. And leave a comment down here to let me know that you followed, because I like support. But yeah, all those links will be down in the description. But I think that is the majority of the thing. So 15 minutes, that's not bad. That's not a bad channel update video at all. That's very quick in comparison to some of the others. So I'm gonna stop babbling so I can go to bed, because it's 2 o'clock in the morning now, and I would like to go to bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, not reaction. God, I need to go to bed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah!
was a time we had.